The Workfront censhare connector allows projects and tasks to be managed in Workfront and synced into censhare. This allows users to spend time in their tool, the designers in censhare and project managers in Workfront. This leverages the strengths of both platforms. The connection between Workfront and censhare is flexible and controlled by two custom metadata fields in Workfront, both on the project and task level. This controls which items will be synced into censhare, allowing only certain projects and tasks to be synced. Let's see how this works. First, we're going to be able to create a project. Users can create a project from template, manually, or via request queue, just like normal. We are going to create a new project from a template. First, we can choose which template we'd like to use and see all the different settings and make additional changes to those settings. Using this template, the first thing that we will do is add in the name. And then also add in a description about what this is for. From here, we can see that the basic information is set up from this template, including start date and then the planned completion date. We can make adjustments to this as needed. We are also able to see that within here, the censhare project setting to sync is set within this project. Once we create this project, it is set up into an initial planning state, which allows us to make changes and make adjustments to this before we need to go further on into this project and get it synced within censhare. So we can say we can start to build out our project plan. We can make adjustments as necessary within our different tasks, assign them to different users and different groups, which will then also be synced into censhare. As we continue to go along with this, we can make these adjustments and we're in a planning stage. Nothing is being synced at this time. Once we are ready, we can sign off on our project saying that our project plan is complete, and then also change our status from planning into current. This will then now kick off the process of adding these tasks and projects into censhare and keeping everything into sync. Here in censhare, we can see the project has been synced with the information that we have been entered into Workfront coming over, including the name, team, and project brief information. When we click on the Gantt chart, we can see all the tasks that are synced as part of this project. Notice this is not all of the tasks that are in Workfront, but only those that we had set to sync. All of these tasks are managed from within Workfront. If there is a change to one of the tasks, we can see how they automatically update here in censhare. The assignments are also mapped from within Workfront, so you can see that different tasks are assigned to different users or groups. All of this able to stay in sync between the two different systems. Let's look at a task. They are created as a new asset type of Workfront task. This was done so the workspace can be different versus the standard task assets, which still can be used as normal. The first widget shows information from Workfront and cannot be edited in censhare. The second widget contains the information of the actual start and completion dates and our information. The task can be easily started by clicking on the Start button, and it automatically updates some of the metadata. This includes updating the Workfront step and then also the information. This is then also synced into Workfront so that information is always kept in sync. To keep users in one system, we added the ability to track time against a task in censhare. It is additional metadata on this widget, which then also gets synced. So we can come in and put in what time and what date we enter this information, how many hours, and then who was the user that actually worked on this, and then any information that we would like. Once we hit OK, and then this asset is updated, we can then see this information automatically updated within Workfront. We also have the ability to quickly see what tasks come before and exactly after this, so we can see what the status is, this allowing the users to stay within the one system and not having to go back into Workfront to see any of this information. As they work on the task, they can continue to make updates, such as what the completion is, and all of this information continues to be added into Workfront. When they are done, they can simply click the Finish button, and then all of this information is then passed along into Workfront, where you can see this is updated to 100% and this task is closed. The Workfront connector allows censhare users to work on their tasks without having to go back and forth between Workfront and censhare, and allows all the users to remain in their system.